Okay, hey, whoa, what's going on? What is going on? All right. Ugh. Sunday, just got home from church. Definitely need a nap, but I'm gonna have a pipe first. This is my Faro. I don't think they make these anymore. Haven't seen the brand around, but it's really nice. It was a cheap pipe, but it has a really nice grain. It's all blurry. Whatever. Anyway, nice pipe. I'm gonna smoke my Scotch infused Shandygaff. It's from C&D, Shandygaff. And I put this in a Tupperware with just emptied the tobacco into a Tupperware, and then just put on top of it just a ramekin with some Kirkland blended Scotch, which is not mine. It's my dad's. I don't own any liquor or booze of my own because I have ceased the imbibing of the alcohol. And so I let it sit in there for a full week, and it's been sitting. Then from there, I put it in a mason jar, and it's been sitting in a mason jar for like a day and a half. So we'll see if I totally ruined it or made it better or not done anything to it. It definitely rehydrated it, that's for sure. And I've heard that rehydrating with alcohol, like vodka or whatever spirits, is a good way to rehydrate because you don't risk um, any kind of like mold because there's like, I don't know, I guess the alcohol in the air kills you know, if there's any kind of mold or whatever. I don't know. As opposed to just using water. Um, I guess the water from the liquor evaporates, and rehydrates. So it rehydrated it really well, and so this isn't drying out anytime soon. And it does when you pop the mason jar, stick your nose in it. Definitely smells like scotch. So anyway, we'll see. I mean, like I said about Shandy Gaff before, it'd be hard to make this stuff any worse, but it's not bad. It's fine. For bulk, not bad at all. I'm sure there's people that really like it, but yep, let's give it a shot. Tyson, undisputed. Clipper lighters, dude. These are great lighters. Definitely tasting a little bit of that Scotch essence. It's a indirect method of hydration. There's no direct contact between the Scotch. I didn't like spray it on there or anything. I don't think I'll get drunk from this. I don't think it's possible. But if I do, I'll have to restart my sobriety date. That would suck. But I don't think it's possible to. I don't think there's any alcohol content in the smoke. At least I hope not. It does have a nice, yeah. I think it's an improvement. Hmm. What makes a blend uh, good to me is just some kind of flavor or just some aspect to it. It doesn't have to be the flavor. It can be the way that it like feels. It can be like the creaminess, um, like just some aspect that I can like grasp onto with some sense, and it's like nice, something that's memorable, that I want to uh, have again. Um, the blends that I've really like just found like when I'm like, looking through my stuff, what should I smoke? Like the blends that pop into my mind is like, oh, I'll smoke that now. It's like usually these like they have just some kind of aspect to them that I can't really necessarily put my finger on it, but I just kind of like recognize, I'm like aware, it's like it becomes perceivable to me, and I kind of like it's just a very pleasure. I know it's going to be like there's something there that I can grasp onto that's like nice. I don't know how to explain it. As opposed to a blend that's just like super spicy, or even if it's like super sweet, if it's like not exactly sure what I'm trying to say. If it can have a lot of flavor and still be like gross, you know. It's like it's very subtle what these things are that keep me wanting to go back to a blend, and so that's all I'm really trying to do with this infusion thing is like just give the tobacco some kind of aspect that's like you know enjoyable, and I don't know if I've achieved that, but with this thing, this experiment here, but I think I think it's an improvement. I don't think I wasted this at all. I think it's quite nice. I'm sure there'll be some blends that would um, be better for this kind of a thing, and some blends where the components just contrast with like the whatever kind of flavor you're trying to add. So they're probably different kinds of. You probably want to use different liquors, or um, what, depending on the blend. Um, like I would imagine, like Latakia probably doesn't work well with anything with its own strong flavor. Like any of these condimental leaves or blending components. If it's just probably like burley, especially. I mean, that's why they do the whole Cavendish process. Is like it makes the leaf able to absorb whatever flavors it needs to. So I think this blend is mainly burley. I think so. Maybe it has absorbed those flavors better from the Scotch, and like kind of doesn't have a lot of its own flavor going on. It'd be interesting to see how like a straight Virginia would work. Mm. A little bit of spice going on. Mm. Yeah. Well, pretty happy with this. It's a nice day, I guess. A little bit hot for me. I think it's in the uh, mid 70s, high 70s. Not bad. Just on the cusp of it being too hot to smoke. It's never too hot to. It's never actually too hot to smoke, but it just becomes not. It just becomes a miserable experience when it gets into the 80s and 90s and stuff. But like I said, just got home from church. I'm gonna smoke this and lay down for about an hour, and then go to the gym, do some pulling stuff. Did deadlifts yesterday. That was nice. Good time. Didn't hurt myself. Uh, I did a little warm up on the what's it called? A Woodway. It's like a treadmill, but it's not powered by anything. You power it with just your feet, and it's kind of like curved or whatever. So it's really interesting. If you want to like go faster, you kind of lean into it, and you kind of go. It's like you lean into the forward curve, and then like it starts going faster. If you want to slow down, you just kind of back off, and it's really interesting. That was cool. I ran on that for a little bit. Get the juices going, and then had a nice deadlift session. And after that, I'm gonna go to my 6:30 meeting, have another pipe, and call it a night. And I think I have to go to work at 4:30 tomorrow. So it's cool though. It's Memorial Day, so I'll get time and a half. So that's sweet. More money for pipes. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.